Hello, welcome YouTube, welcome Twitch to my No Man's Sky Beginner's Guide. I've been wanting to do this for a little bit, but I think at first you've got to go and experience it, and also as well collect enough information for you to have a great start. So I found straight off the bat really that if you can make an oxygen farm and get yourself an upgraded visor, which looks like this, then you're able to survey in different modes. You get this from the anomaly. As you can see, we've got S-class, basically oxygen farm, and that's what you want to be looking for. We found a paradise planet in the end. That's also what you're looking for. I think getting the visor is you're gonna have to get basically buried technology for that. Which is in some of my playthroughs up to this point. Also the Sentinel ship. Most of it's just going through a little bit at the beginning of this story. Some of it's a little bit of exploration. I didn't actually have to go too far to find my paradise planet, but started on a cold planet, which tested me enough to understand that as a beginner you want to be looking for somewhere that is a paradise planet and it's not hospitable, and you want to find yourself an S-class oxygen farm and then set up the necessary things that you need. I think you will have to unlock with the salvage data, extractor, gas extractor or mineral extractor, whichever one you want to do. Probably best to do both, so then you can just take advantage of both for definite. And then storage units, once I'd set up say 20 or 10 of these things, the storage capabilities were short-lived. They wouldn't store very much and it'd be ready in like an hour or something like that. But then as I advised to put more of these in than anything, because when you're not playing you want this to be running, so when you get back to just say if you wanted to log on quickly and you know in 7 hours time that'll be full again, I'd say have more of these. I'm going to put another 2 in maybe. Give me the 8 or 9 hours. I think just increasing the supply depot would give you the advantage to go away and collect other materials or give you a rest, and this thing's still working outside of your game, because this actually works while you're not here. This is what it takes to sort of run this. I like to put a little backup in so you can see what's going on with the power wise. Yeah, so how we got to this, just collecting some salvage data. This is the plan. Collect yourself some salvage data, find yourself a paradise planet, collect some data, then set yourself up a small portable refinery. Well, obviously we've got medium and large ones there now, and then once you've got your oxygen farm running, collect some oxygen, collect some cobalt and make yourself some ionized cobalt. It's gonna have to be a medium farm, so you could medium refinery, sorry, it's gonna have to be, or you're not gonna be able to mix 2 materials together, you see. So what I've been concentrating on is chlorine and oxygen together, and concentrating on ionized cobalt and oxygen together. It's giving me a hell of a lot of money to sort of just keep producing. And there's some of my tips to sort of get you going and make you a lot of money in the game. You just have to keep feeding these things the materials that you need. It's probably best to set up multiple farms. Try and go and, like, I found one S-class, so it's probably best to go find more and try and find other materials as well, and just find more salvage data while you're sort of going around. I feel that using the ship wouldn't be a very good idea once you're on planet. You know, unless you want to travel a really long distance and then get your exo vehicle out, which these are pretty easy to make. Another thing that you could probably unlock, well, you should unlock, and you get the vehicle with it as well. As I'm sure there's other, well, there is other modes of transport that you can choose, like a mech and stuff like that. It's completely up to you what you want to, which way you want to go with it. But I was finding this vehicle really useful. You can have a laser on it, stores quite a lot. And for collecting salvage data, you're not going to use the thrust on your vehicle. But with your spaceship, also you can go around and collect ferrite, which that's good if you can get that going. So they're just some of the little tips and tricks that I found that make No Man's Sky a little bit easier for people to collect what they want. But yeah, so what I do is I drive about and then use my visor, and we could spot potential areas where we could travel to and what's the best direction. And then really though, I'm looking to set up mining places, but this is a sea one, obviously. That's ours over there, probably. Maybe not. Yeah. Which direction's our base? Yeah. So that's that one that we've already covered. So it's just about exploring and finding the right areas to. Let's not go down there. Let's find the right areas to sort of set up new bases and increase our oxygen